So I've got the cam followers in. I find that the easiest way to do it is to stick them on the end of a magnet, so I'm not having to stretch into the crankcase. I put them together with that assembly fluid, so they're well lubricated down there. Just give them a chance before the oil starts circulating around the engine. So I'll get the camshaft in now. We've still got to tighten up all the bottom ends. We'll just work away here and get it all boxed up. That's the camshaft all lubricated up and back in. Got it tightened up down here. I've got the wee oil sprayer pipe back in place. So just leave that for now, and I'll go on to the bottom ends, get them torqued up. So that's the bottom end torqued down. The book says between 65 and 70 foot-pounds. The tricky bit is because these are castellated, you've got to get the holes all lined up. So what I did was I started off at 65 and then got the split pin, the ones that were lined up there. The ones that weren't quite lined up, I jacked my torque lengths up to just below 70 and just torqued the rest up until I got all the split pins to line up. So that's the bottom end all back together again, and job done there. Got the oil pipe back in, camshafts back in, cam forward back in. So I've pretty much finished in the bottom end here. So we'll just move on. Right, so we've got everything back together again. Before we put the sump on, we'll just check the end float. So we're sitting at 0 there. And that's just about 0.12, which is pretty much within spec. So we're happy with that. So we can call it a day, so we can start getting the sump cover back on. So that's the sump back on again. We'll put the filter back in. And we're going to call it a day at that for now. We'll need to wait to get the cylinder head back before we can do very much more. So that'll be our next stage. So we'll be parking this job for a wee while, I think, and come back to it.